Merry Christmas, guys. Today is December 25th, 2012, and I am checking in with you guys on what would be P4 day 17. However, I've just made an epic decision. I decided to make this loading day 1. Now, I'm not doing this to pig out. I actually won't do that just because I don't want to be sick. I will just, load with, fats, and I've been eating high fat anyway, so I think I'll be good. I am going to target load with the 250, and so I'll do that for 2 days, 2 or 3 days, and then start the VLCDs. Now, this morning I was down 0.2. And as you know, I had a rough day yesterday, just traveling and whatnot, and I didn't get to eat lunch or dinner, so I just brought my sausage balls and my mini cheesecakes. And when I got home, it was about 9 o'clock, and my boys had made the sugar cookies, and we opened PJ's, and I was like, you know what, I'm eating 2 sugar cookies. Like, I'm hungry. I was hungry, and I was like, I missed this. It's Christmas Eve. I'm on P4. Like, I'm doing it. And my stomach didn't hurt, and I released 0.2 today, so that was exciting. I was just sitting here today. If you want to know the reason, I was sitting here today and I was like, my sister's flying in today, the one that's on HCG, and today's her day 15, and she's, had sent the HCG to my house so that she would have it when she was here. And I thought, in support of her, that would be fun, just to, of course I'll be loading, but I'm not going to go crazy with it. And then we'll be in a cabin in Gatlinburg for Christmas, and so I thought, just in support of her, I'll eat with her and, not eat other things. So if I load today and tomorrow, we go to the cabin on Thursday. And I can eat with her and help her feel that support. I thought that would be cool. The second reason is I just feel like lately my body has been calling for another round. I could be completely crazy. I'm well aware of how hard the second round is. It could turn around and smack me in the face. But I just felt that way, and I've been trying to examine my motive and make sure that it was the right reason. I have been struggling a little bit with body perception. I've lost 24 pounds, but when I look in the mirror, I still just see the abnormal fat areas. And I know a huge part of that is that'll never go away. A lot of it's skin, and, it just won't go away till I get that tummy tuck. But I should be feeling, when I look at myself, I shouldn't be just noticing those things. I should be proud of myself, and I am proud of myself. But, so anyway, but I feel like I've examined the motive. I feel like it's coming from the right place. So A, to support my sister. B, because I feel like my body's been calling for it. And C, like, I am just tired of, having to create recipes and do things like that. Now, I absolutely love stuff like that, but I'm just ready to keep it simple again. I want to just do beef and cabbage. I want to just do chicken, and salad. And honestly, like, I miss how cheap it was too to eat on P2. So, that's C. D, the high fat foods, I feel like my body does better with more protein and fat, but the healthy fats and more protein. So because I was vegan for so long, it's hard for me to eat protein, and I feel like going back on P2 is going to help me kind of get reacquainted with chicken and beef and things like that I need to be eating more of. Now, obviously, I was very worried about my working out, especially with January starting. People are going to be hitting me up, let's run, let's run, let's run. But, I figured what I can do is on the days that I run, if I can handle it. If not, then, oh well, it's probably going to be just a 21-day round anyway, because we're sharing HCG. But, and she ordered from HCG. Chica's site is like a 28-day round, so, and she's only going to need it for a few days while she's here. But, so anyway, I will just up my protein on those days, and I won't be afraid to do that. And, you know, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, and I won't run, or I'll just do a mile, or, you know, whatever. I'm really ready to get down to the 114 to see if my body will do it. And the final reason